You don't belong in the front row." Those were the first words Amara heard from a classmate in her new grade 2 class. At 7 years old, she had walked in with excitement, holding her books close, ready to learn. But before she could even take her seat, invisible lines had already been drawn. In this classroom, some children were called the Bright Stars. They sat in the front, answered the questions, and received praise. The others, quietly labeled slow learners, were pushed to the back, forgotten, overlooked, and underestimated. Amara, though eager and intelligent, had been placed in the second group. At first, she tried to ignore it, but soon she noticed the difference. The Bright Stars got special stickers, extra playtime, and the teacher's warmest smiles. The rest got silence. Recess arrived, and Amara tried to join a group of children playing hopscotch. One girl blocked her path. "You can't play with us. Only the front row kids can." Laughter echoed behind her. Some children smirked, others turned away. Amara's heart sank. She carried her notebook to the far corner of the playground, hiding her tears behind its pages. Days passed until one afternoon, the teacher gave the class a quiz. The Bright Stars were confident, already expecting to win. But when the results came in, Amara's name was at the top. The teacher blinked in disbelief. "Amara?" Amara raised her head. "I love reading. I just never get a chance to answer in class." The room grew silent. The children who once mocked her now shifted uneasily. The slow learner had outshone them all. But instead of celebrating her, the teacher quickly smiled and turned back to usual favorites. Amara's heart ached again, but this time she would not stay silent. That evening, she told her mother everything. The unfair seating, the cruel playground rules, the favoritism that stung more than words. Her mother's eyes glistened with determination. "No one has the right to make you feel smaller than you are. Tomorrow we will speak up." The next morning, Amara's mother met the teacher and spoke with firm resolve. The division of children was not just unfair, it was harmful. Soon, other parents joined in, voices rising in unity. The walls of silence began to crack. Change was slow, but it came. The classroom seats were mixed. Playtime opened for everyone. And when Amara raised her hand, her teacher finally called on her. No longer were the Bright Stars kept in one row, for every child was now allowed to shine. Injustice does not always shout. Sometimes it whispers through rules, favoritism, and silence. But Amara's story proves one thing. Every child deserves a chance to be seen, to be heard, and to shine, because true learning never discriminates.